Hi, I'm Lena. I'm one of the facilitators for Wellness with Grace, and I just wanted to take a little time to talk to you about chemical-free living and how you can reduce the toxic exposure in your household. I started studying aromatherapy and natural living about 4 years ago, and now I educate and show people simple steps that they can use to make their health and wellness a priority. This class is about empowering you. You don't know what you don't know, and so I don't want to make anybody feel bad. It's not meant to scare or shame you. But take a minute and just take a look at the statistics on this slide. There's some pretty alarming numbers there. The average woman uses 12 personal care products per day containing 168 different chemicals. Chemicals, they're all around us. And they're in the food we're eating. They're in our personal care items that we apply to our skin. They're in our cleaning products that we use in our homes. They're in the medications we take. What if there is a simple way to stop? What about these statistics makes you a little uncomfortable? So let's look at the top 5 hidden toxins. Fragrance it's a catch-all for nearly 4,000 different ingredients, but it's something that you want to be mindful of. A lot of times we don't think of it because it is just a scent and we think, oh, it's a nice floral or it smells good. It's a synthetic product, and depending on what they're using, it could be full of carcinogens. It can lead to diseases, heart disease, lung disease, cancer. And it's in our household products. There's also, you can take a look at the rest of these. Formaldehyde, most people know that's bad. that's one that most people know is bad. But you don't know that up until recently that it was in most baby care products. It's in our shampoo, it's in body wash, and its long-term effects is cancer causing. SLS is the bottom one there, and that is the item. It's what makes our toothpaste and our shampoo bubble. So it's in most of our personal care products. I think 90% of personal care products include SLS. There are short-term effects to that. There's long-term effects. It affects the brain, heart, and liver. So it's something to be mindful of and look out for on the ingredients of the products that you're bringing to your house. You may think, what's the big deal? I feel fine. I'm not sick. Why do I need to worry about natural living? There's something called bioaccumulation. It's the body burden. The idea of that is the more chemicals that you're putting around yourself and that you're exposing yourself to, it's an accumulated total of the chemical toxins in the body. And the way to think about that is like if you think of a clear glass of water and then you put a drop of food coloring in it. It's still going to be pretty translucent and not have much effect on the water. But if you keep putting more and more drops, it's going to turn into a black, murky mess. And the fact of the matter is, a lot of these toxins that we are exposing ourselves to can't be eliminated by the body on its own. So there's certain supplements that you can take. There's certainly some essential oils that help with detoxification, but it's something that you need to be very aware of. So can we avoid everything? No, nobody's perfect, but we can take steps to learn more and do better every day. We can make steps to ditching and switching one or more products every day and really make our households more healthy. So the first thing that I did was a medicine cabinet makeover. I looked at the products that I had in my medicine cabinet, and I month by month switched things out. So I moved away from having a chemical-based skincare products, and I moved towards having plant-based or natural products. I did the same with the medications I was taking. I was able to find a lot of essential oils that I could replace those with, or deodorants. I make my own, or else I use the natural one. So there's ways that you can make simple steps to really improving the chemical exposure in your home. The next thing that you want to look at is what you're using to clean your house. There's natural products to clean kitchens, bathrooms, your laundry, everything that you have in your house can be subbed out for natural products if you really look for it. I used Thieves Cleaner the first time I used it. This was my stove. So you can see it was not looking so good. It took 15 minutes that I put a layer of the Thieves Cleaner on there and it lifted right off. So, if you can find a product that works better than chemicals and isn't exposing your body to the toxins, then wouldn't you want to use it? The other thing that I like about Thieves Cleaner is my kids can clean, so I can give them Thieves Cleaner and they can clean their bathroom. I don't have to worry about them getting into the cabinet underneath my sink because it's all natural. You can see here the drop of Thieves. The household cleaner is made with the ingredients from Thieves essential oil. So you can see the bacterial growth here. It is antibacterial from the essential oil. So it is a very good product to use for cleaning everything in your house. So empowering yourself. A good quote from Maya Angelou: do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. So we know toxins act as a saboteur of our health action plans, and you can make changes. Take a look at the Think Dirty app or the Environmental Working Group. The EWG.org has a lot of information. If you use one of the apps, then you actually just can go up to a product, you can scan it, and it'll show you what chemicals are in that product. So here, let me show you the example. This is what the Think Dirty app looks like when you pull it up. So and scan a product. So you see I have Tide up here, and that is a level 9. This sunscreen, that's a baby sunscreen, the Copper Tone for babies, is an 8. Pine Sol is an 8. Febreze is an 8. Febreze and is one of the top toxins in most houses, or air fresheners, things like that, because it's that fragrance, it's the artificial fragrance that's causing so many respiratory issues and things like that. Secret deodorant has aluminum in it. It also has the fragrance and talc. So it's something just to be mindful of. If you just scan the products in your home, you can see what's lurking in them and really make a decision on if you want your body exposed to that. So there's ditch and switch options for products in your house. So an easy thing to do is just start with one and move forward with changing out to something that's natural, that doesn't have those chemicals. So a few easy things are subbing out lotions, perfumes, with things you can make yourself, or you can find them at different places. So personally, I choose to do most of my personal care shopping with Young Living because I'm able to be in their loyalty program, so I get a good discount off of everything. So I was able to do so, saving money. There's other companies that you can look at, and certainly on the Think Dirty app or the Environmental Working Group, you can see other companies. Personally, I just like to have one-stop shopping. So that's what I do. But you can certainly look at different options and do what you can, because the average house is actually more polluted than a downtown city street, which is kind of crazy to think of, because when you are walking downtown or you are behind a big truck and you get that nasty smell of diesel, you think about the toxins and you think about the chemicals and you don't want to breathe them in. But we don't think about what's in our house, and the fact that we don't have the same ventilation in our homes as we do outside. The accumulation that we have there of chemicals and everything is staying with us, and it's not something that you want to be exposing your body to. So, it's your life, it's your health. I want you to be empowered, and I want you to do the best you can here to reduce your chemical exposure and move forward. If you have questions, feel free to message this page and we'll let you know. We have classes every Tuesday through June, and we'll resume again coming up. But if you have questions, let me know. Have a great day.